sponsors and this sort of thing that it's very difficult.
Pace car brings them down. Watch for him to dip in just a moment. And let's listen as the Daytona 500 comes to life. On the brake into turn number 1. It's Davey Allison jumping out in front, and Ernie Irvan goes into second spot. Calls himself Swervin' Irvan. See what he's going to do. Notice that Kyle Petty is just up in front of his dad here as they head down the backstretch for the first time.
Passing already starting, going into turn 3. There's Earnhardt moving up on Ernie Irvan. He isn't going to waste much time, Ken, trying to go to the front.
That's what we may see all day. That car runs on a rail on the bottom of the racetrack. Earnhardt on the bottom for second.
Shaking his fist at somebody already. I think he got tagged there. By the way, he took a big bite of that wheel. Crossed the stripe for the first time. Davey Allison still leads, but just look at the way that Dale Earnhardt's able to stay out of the draft and just pull by our pole sitter, Davey Allison.
That's pure horsepower, David.
And it's incredible handling. He can run anywhere he wants, as he proved a week ago in the Busch Clash. High, middle, low. This number 3 will track.
A lot of hearts already sinking as they watch Dale Earnhardt disappear.
He has dominated, I mean dominated, led 80% of the NASCAR races he has been here in the past 7 days. 400 to 475 miles.
Again, one thing that these drivers had on their mind, there's 5 bonus points for leading a race in Winston Cup competition. Now Davey Allison has those 5 bonus points, and so does Dale Earnhardt, and they count those up as the year goes by. It becomes very important for them.
And of course we're seeing another classic NASCAR Winston Cup phenomenon here, and that is the dynamic duo Davey Allison and Dale Earnhardt hooking up there and trying to pull away from that pack that's duking it out behind them, and so far they seem to be very successfully doing that.
Further back, Rusty Wallace is in third, Hut Strickland in fourth. Now here comes Ernie Irvan back to fourth, Hut Strickland to fifth, and that's allowing those leaders to get away as they run side by side a little further back. And note Rusty Wallace in the 2 car, the Roger Penske team, making an entry into Winston Cup racing with Wallace. A report from Mike Joy.
Ken, if you have a good close look at the left front corner of Dale Earnhardt's car, you'll find not everybody here is a fan of his. He has hit a Seagull in a critical part of that car, right in the inlet for the oil cooler. Richard Childress wants to know what it looks like from your point of view.
Anybody see feathers?
It looks like, yeah, it looks like it's there on the left front of the car, that maybe there is something hanging on there.
Indeed there is.
Now, how much of the airflow has it cut off going into the radiator?
Well,
said all week that fate could play a part, and the only thing that could stop him, maybe it already has begun to show its head here, that fate again, Father Dale Earnhardt.
One way to lose the race. Boy, if he loses, he'll be pretty distraught.